Many people go through school thinking that they're not a math person, or that math just isn't for them, or that they aren't smart enough to learn math. But in most cases, this simply isn't true. And I'm about to let you in on one of the best kept secrets in all of math to show you why. Like a coin, there are two sides to math. There's the informal side, which helps you understand math, and there's the formal side, which can be read by anyone. For example, you might understand that 1/2 of a half is a quarter, since 50 cents is half of a dollar, and there are 2 quarters in 50 cents. But your teacher probably wants it written as 1/2 times 1/2 equals 1 times 1 over 2 times 2, which is equal to 1/4. The formal side of math is very powerful. We could write 1/2 times 1/2 equals 1/4 in stone, and a French traveler could read it 50 years later and understand what we wrote. This is why the focus in school is to learn formal math. But the problem with the formal side of math is that it's hard to understand, and it usually leaves us asking, why would you do that? Or how did you know to do that? Using only the formal side of math is like finding your way out of a dark cave by keeping one hand on the cave wall while you walk. It's usually possible to get out of the cave this way, but you'll have no idea what's going on when you're in the dark. It's the informal side of math, which acts like a flashlight, that actually helps you understand where you are in the cave as you walk around. Before we work through an example illustrating this difference, let me ask you this. If you only walk through dark caves, slowly, and getting stuck often, wouldn't you say that you're a terrible cave explorer? This isn't fair though, since you might not have known that there were flashlights available before you entered the cave. This is like saying that you're simply not a math person, even though you haven't had a fair chance yet. And it might be frustrating and bewildering to see that some of your classmates can get out of the cave so easily. But again, it's usually the case that these are the students that are carrying a flashlight with them. This is like thinking that your classmates are math people and that they just magically get it. But it's certainly not magic. Again, they might just know the informal side of math, which guides them to finding the correct answer. Let's illustrate the difference now between formal math and informal math through an example. First, we will use only the formal math like you might see in school. Then we will do the problem again informally and see how much easier it becomes. Let's get started. Okay, so here's the example. What percentage of this rectangle is covered by the triangle? First, we might say, well, the formula for the area of the triangle is given by 1/2 base times height. And since this base and height are the same as the rectangles, we see that half of the rectangle is covered. So 50% of the rectangle is covered. Whoa, that was quick. It might have been difficult to see exactly what was going on. Let's try this again more informally. If we draw a vertical line segment here, we see that we have two sections of the rectangle in which a perfect symmetry occurs. On the left-hand side, the two small triangles match up perfectly, so half of that section is covered up. On the right-hand side, the two big triangles match up perfectly, so half of that section is covered up as well. So in total, half of the entire rectangle is covered up. That is, 50% of it is covered up. And that's it. We were able to solve the problem by using our intuition as a guide. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like as it helps support this channel. And please feel free to comment any questions below. Also, I'd love to hear what topics you'd like to see next. I post new videos every Tuesday at 2. Hope to see you there.